Girls, welcome in. We're going to get ready to rock and roll here. We're going to get ready to set these drivers loose. Oh my God. Okay, never mind. We're not going to get any music going because everything is effed up tonight. Everything is broken as we're going to get ready to set these drivers loose here for a little bit of dirt derby here, a little bit of dirt street stock action, demolition derby. It's the first race of the Demon Speedworks Dirt Derby here in this one. This is going to be a good show. These guys are going to put on a heck of a race and a heck of a show here for us as anything goes, just no going backwards and having a lot of fun. A little bit slower start here to the evening as our overlay just seems to not want to work today. Our overlay just does not seem it wants to work. It decided it just wants to be a piece of shit today, so the overlay, unfortunately, is not going to work as we're going to go green flag racing here for the first race of the year, of the season here. It's the Demon Speedworks number 2422 ride, right, or the 14 ride of Hunter Lagoons there in front. You see Jordan McAvoy right there with them as anything goes. There's no bards bared here. This is a demolition derby, so these drivers can beat and bang and battle all they want. We see one driver already turned around, a bunch of body parts sliding around here. Dane Lloyd getting up into the wall there. The 65 ride turned around as well. Jason Mong getting that thing back going here. He gets that car pointed back in the right direction. You see Cody gonna try to hang on to it. The 13 ride going for a little bit of a spin in that Healthton Gaming number 13 ride. Going for a little bit of a spill right there. Jordan McAvoy continuing to hold down the fourth, though, out in front here. It's the 422 out in front leading the way. Cade Galley right there in position number 2. River Burke there in position number 3 in the 16 ride. Ethan Bryant in the 76 there in 4th. Mitch Williams in position number 5. Swede Melgard there in that 6th spot. Wayne Pearson 7th, Daryl Larson there in position number 8 with Cody White and Cody Welsh rounding out our top 10. Skylar Pruitt a little bit ways back there. Pruitt in a different looking ride as well as that Demon Speedworks 96 ride. There in 14, trying to work himself closer and closer to the front here as keep on giving us an absolute wicked show here. Sweet Melgard trying to get through there as well. There's only 18 cars in this, as it looks like Clifford Bellamy never taking the green flag here. Yo,
let's go!
Mama Bear coming in, showing the love. Mama Bear coming in, smashing the like on the stream. Anthony Carf, my boy Anthony coming in, hitting that like as well. What is good, my boy? What is good, homie? How the heck are you? How the heck are you, ladies and gentlemen? Whew, what a show. What a race so far, man. Oh, a big hit right there for Swede Melgard. The 16 ride right into him there. You see the 27 ride. Cody Welsh, Bill Watkins getting past him as well. One of those Hotlap hero rides. Daryl Larson right back behind him as those Hotlap hero rides always seem to somehow or another find their way up and towards the front of the pack. So we'll have to wait and see if they can find their way back to the front right now, as actually I guess there technically is one sitting there at the front of the field. Is this the 422 ride of Jordan McAvoy leading the way here? That 422 ride doing a great job. You see 27 ride right there in position number 2 as Cade Galley trying to hunt down our race leader. He's going to get hard into the 13 ride of Cody McCoy. McCoy's going to get hard into him right there. They're going to keep on rocking and rolling. Yo, Jacob, what is good, my boy? Whoops, I have done the same thing. It is what it is, man. It's a demolition derby, so these drivers can do whatever they want. Right there, you see the 96 ride of Skylar Pruitt coming down the racetrack, taking out that 27 ride of Cade Galley. Ethan Bryant is up into position number 2 now as Jordan McAvoy out in front, continuing to lead the way here. He's got Dane Lloyd, his teammate, right there with him. So maybe a little bit of teamwork starting to come out to play here as you see these guys continue to beat and bang. Cody's going to get right into our leader. Our leader, Jordan McAvoy, into that outside wall. There goes Ethan Bryant. So we're going to get a new race leader out here on the racetrack. A new race leader here in this one. Yo, Dustin Benton, what is good? Dustin, what is good, my boy? You get my message? Which one? Oh my gosh, I get people calling me and everything else right now, man. And like, no, unfortunately, Jason, I cannot do your broadcast tonight, my dude. Jeepers. Jeepers. Nothing seems to want to work, and every single person wants to message me here tonight and try to get a hold of me, and fucking just making me want to put my fist through the monitor right about now, chat. Just making me want to put my fist through the monitor right about now. Sent in Discord. Sent in Discord. Yeah, I have no idea. I'd have to take a look at my schedule and see. I should be okay. It shouldn't make a difference as long as it's done by 10:30 Eastern time. Well, we should be good. Should be good, homie. As long as it's done before 10:30 Eastern time where I can go to work, it should be good to go. Should be good, homie. As man, oh man, these guys still continuing to put down some quick lap times. This racetrack just starting to slick off a little bit more now as Ethan Bryant continues to lead the way here. He's trying to put this 46 ride down a lap as he's going to get around the 46 of Wayne Pierce. Is Pierce right there in 11th. Cade Galley, our second place driver, not too far back of our race leader. Cody Welsh right there in third. Welsh is right there within striking distance as well as Cade's going to give a shot to the 46 ride, and that's going to take him out of position number 2 as he does a quick little 360 there. Cody Welsh is going to get around him, and he's going to lose a lot of time and a lot of gaps there. Fuck work, I know, right? I know. People need to send more money or pay me more money, bro. I wish I could. I wish I could, man. I've worked every single night except for 3 nights in the last 8 months, okay? So, trust me, I know the feeling. I've worked every single night, homie. It is rough. Jordan McAvoy in that 422 ride, currently there in position number 4. Cody White up into 5th here as that 5-6 graphics number 71 ride up into the top 5. Now Bill Watkins there in position number 6. Dave Schierick there in that 7th spot. Jason Mong in 8th. And then you see Mitch Williams and Hunter Lagoons there in the 9th position now as he works his way around Mitch Williams. See Swede Melgar continuing to battle right here. Cade Galley right there in it again. Cody McAvoy collected in that one. McAvoy's really been a disturbance out there in this one. In the 13 ride, a hard hit right there. I believe that was Skylar Pruitt hard into him. Now the 56 ride in there. Here comes the, oh man, they're just all wrecking back here now. Front bumpers flying all over the place here. Cody Welsh, our second place driver, just getting by that as well. Ethan Bryant right there in the 76 ride, just squeezing by, avoiding that contact as Jordan McAvoy continues to try to hunt them down. Cade Galley still right there in 3rd, so some pretty close racing up towards the front of the field. Even Bill Watkins there in 5th. I wish the overlay would work for you as so you guys can see what's going on here, but unfortunately, the overlay decided it did not want to work today, chat. It did not want to work today for some reason. Hey, look at that. We might have fixed it. There we go. Looks like we got her fixed up now. Except for we need to drag it back, down and below everything else here.
Let's go!
There we go. There we go. That's looking better, chat. There we go. We got her fixed up. Got her fixed up. We're starting to get things fixed up and underway here. Yo, Carrie, Mr. Spears coming in, showing the love. What is good, Carrie? What is good, my boy, coming in, smashing that like on the stream. What is good, homie? How you doing? As man, some great racing, some great battles all around this racetrack, man. These guys continue to beat and bang. Not a huge field of cars, so we don't see as many big wrecks as what we normally see in these demolition derbies, but there's enough, and there's enough where there's a few teams out there, some drivers that are going to be trying to help each other and everything else. They're going to be trying to get their cars up towards the front, and they're going to try to make it so that other teams can't get the opportunity to pick up the win. As right now, 76 rider Ethan Bryant's out in front hard there. Bill Watkins. He's going to keep it rolling, though. He's going to stay out in front as Cody Welsh, about half a track behind him here in that 27 ride. So our second place driver, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, you can almost throw a blanket over him, is Cade Galley right there in third, and Jordan McAvoy right there in that fourth position. The 13 ride going backwards there, just in reverse. Reverse backwards is okay, but actually turning around and going backwards on the racetrack. He's at least going forward momentum, just turned the wrong way in his car, and oh, he's going to get up into the wall there. He's going to try to get her turned back around. There you go, there you go. Cody, he's got her figured out now. Oh, and he's right into Swede Melger, or actually that's Clifford Bellamy. He's finally back out onto the track. Clifford getting right into it. Bill Watkins getting spun around. Our second place driver collected in that. That's Cody Welsh. Welsh is going to slide from second all the way back to sixth. That's how tight it is there between our second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth drivers out there on the racetrack. As, man, Ethan Bryan is just putting down some crazy lap times right now. This 76 ride looking very, very stout, very good early on in this one. He continues to lead the way over Cade Galley. Is Galley now into second? Galley trying to avoid some more cars here in front of him. Jordan McAvoy trying to avoid it as well. Here comes Cody White down to the inside. Skylar Pruitt right there mixing things up. Making some contact there with a few of these guys, getting his bumper into the mix of things here. And oh, hard into Cody McCoy. Cody's been really, I think, the biggest wrench in this one. He's been really throwing that car around, getting a lot of cars collected out there, and I think he's really been right in the middle of all the mayhem here this evening. As see the 76 rider Ethan Bryan just trying to get back around him, trying to stay safe. The 16 ride's going to pull a little bit of pit maneuver there on a couple of those rides. Get around him, you see those Hotlap Hero rides now trying to size up maybe the 76 as Ethan Bryan still just trying to keep that car pointing in the right direction, trying to keep it going. You see Mitch Williams right there. The 76 is going to get into him, try to wash him up the racetrack, get a big run here and get around him and try to pull away. He's going to get some contact, though. Luckily enough, a good counter steer right there. Avoids that, avoids the big slide of the Hotlap Heroes ride, and they're really wrecking back there now. Skylar Pruitt all over. I believe that is the 71 ride. Cody White that he's trying to drive up into the outside wall. Dane Lloyd right into the back of the 13 ride. These guys are just beating and banging all over the place here. Having some fun out there on the racetrack, because that's what it's all about. It's all about having a good time. It's all about having some fun. Sam, I missed it. No, Sam, my boy, why'd you miss it? I've been doing good. And yourself? Oh, Kerry, you know my boy. I'm always doing good. I'm always doing good, homie. I'm always doing good. No matter what, we're always having a good time, having some fun out here, even if it's just a rough start to the stream or whatever else. We're always having fun. We're always having a good time. Yo, Kevin Odalski, what is good, Odell? Odell coming in some match in that like on the stream as well. What is good, Kev? What is good, my boy? What is good, homie? All right, yes, it looks like we need to sign into everything again as well, so we can't play any music because that's, we gotta sign into that.
Let's go.
Interesting. I'll be here next week for sure, Sam, my boy. I'm gonna hold you to that. We want to see you out here, homie. We want to see this field absolutely filled. That's what I'm talking about. Kerry. Yes, Sirski. Yo, Maddie, Mr. Flatchel coming in. Hey, girl. What's up, Maddie? What's up, my boy? What's up, homie? Good to see you as well, Kerry. Good to always see you up in the chat, my boy. Glad to see you here once again, Matt. My boy, Mr. Fletchel, coming in with the heart reaction, showing the love. What is good, Matty? How you doing? Sam, we'll definitely have to get you out here. We'll have to make sure that you're out here for next week as these guys continue to beat and bang, continue to battle all over the place here. The 76 ride just continues to stretch out his lead, getting through some of these wrecks fairly easily, really avoiding some big hits there. Getting some good bounces here, trying to just stay off of each other, trying to keep that car pointing in the right direction, but I don't know if he's going to get there this time. The 51 rider, Eric Gann, gets right into him. That's going to spin him around. He's actually parked right on top of Eric Gann. He's kind of stuck there. He can't do anything until Eric moves, and Eric's just going to sit there and not move. Someone's got to hit these guys. That's not right. Come on, Eric, move that car. Come on. There we go. Here comes a couple of hits. There you go. The 76 ride's going to keep on moving here again. That just took Ethan Bryan, unfortunately, from the top spot all the way back to position number 4 here. Is now Jason Mong out in front here as Jason leads the way now. Jordan McAvoy there in second, Cody White in third, and then Ethan Bryan back there in position number 4 now. Trying to drive that car like a bat out of hell here. He's trying to fly around this racetrack to try to get back up towards the front of the field. David Schierick there in position number 5 with Cade Galley right there in 6 as Cade Galley and Cody Welch come together again. 227 ride seem like they're just always right there against each other. And then the 27 ride always seems to get a hold of that 46 machine as here comes one of the Hotlap Hero rides up the racetrack into Cade Galley. A bunch of damage there to the 27 ride, but he's going to keep on rolling. How many laps are they going? How many laps are they going? 100 laps. They're currently on lap 50 of 100. Jacob, what is good, my boy? What is good, homie? Hello, what is good, homie? How you doing? How you doing tonight, my boy? Coming in, showing the love over there on YouTube. How you doing tonight, man? Woo! Man, some drivers are really mixing it up. Oh, Brian's going to get collected again. The 76 ride. Another hard hit right there for Ethan Bryan, who was our race leader for quite a while, now sliding all the way back into position number 7 here. So a tough break there for Ethan Bryan as Jordan McAvoy continues to lead the way here. As McAvoy now out in front as Jason Mong getting shoved back a little bit. Cody White right there in front of him is in position number 2. The 46 ride collected in another big one here. McAvoy continues to lead the way. You see a couple drivers sliding around in front of our second and third place cars here. Cody Welch right there as well. Welch unfortunately sliding back here more and more and more as he's actually going to end up going a lap down there as the 27 ride. Currently in 6th, but now a lap down. Bill Watkins going to come down the racetrack, take out that 71 ride. Cody White as White gets collected right there in that one. He's going to give up position number 2 now to Jason Mong as Mong now into that second position on the racetrack. Jordan McAvoy, though, is going to get turned around, and Jason Mong is going to take that lead back here. So the 422 ride collected in another wreck, and our new race leader, the 65, is going to get spun around. The 27 ride hard into him. He's going to try to get turned around as you see the 422 ride collected in another wreck, and now Cody White is going to take that lead back away. So Cody White now out in front, but here comes Skylar Pruitt to his back bumper. I don't know if Pruitt's going to try to run him up high here. If Pruitt's going to try to keep that 71 ride back there. Contact there with the 13 ride. Cade Galley collected in that one. Galley unfortunately sliding back now. He's back into the 7th position. Swede Melgard in the 15 ride trying to work his way closer towards the front. Skylar Pruitt, even though he's been around a lot of these wrecks and a lot of these incidences, his number 9 machine is his 96 ride's actually been working his way closer and closer to the front. He's up inside the top 10 now, but there's our race leader right in front of him. The 56 ride of Jason Mong, Jordan McAvoy right there in second, Cody White there in third, and Cody Welch all the way back here in that 4th spot as he's going to try to avoid a couple spinning cars here in corner number 1. Looks like Jordan McAvoy unfortunately going to get caught up in a little bit of contact there at a corner number 4. You see the 76 ride all over Wayne Pierce. He's going to take Pierce out. That was Ethan Bryan trying to make some mayhem out there on the racetrack himself. You see Skylar Pruitt all over the back bumper there of the 65 ride. As Mong trying to keep that 65 out in front. Skylar Pruitt, though, I don't know if Pruitt's trying to help him or trying to hurt him. Looks like a little bit of teamwork coming out of the 96 and the 65 ride, but and Mong's all over that back bumper of Skylar Pruitt right now. Thanks. You got it, my boy. You got it, homie. Absolutely, absolutely, my boy. Woo! What a show, man. These guys are putting on a great race here for us, man. A lot of fun out there. These guys probably got a giant smile on their face. These guys are having way too much fun out there on the racetrack as we're going to jump into a quick Peacemaker Gaming Crank It Up. So crank up that volume and cheer on your favorite drivers as we're going to crank it up.
go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's our Crank It Up coming to a close here. These guys putting on a great show for us, some great racing action, a lot of good crashes, a lot of beating and banging. That's exactly what we want to see, as right now that 71 ride of Cody White is out in front. Cody Welsh up into second, but he's going to get turned around right there. Welsh in that American flag number 27 ride in position number 2, but now he's going to slide all the way back into 4th, but he's going to try to stick right there as Jordan McAvoy and Cade Galley are just able to get around him there. Both got caught up in that wreck right in front of them, as Welch is going to hold on to position number 2. Our race leader, Cody White, trying to hang on to it, trying to keep that 71 ride out in front. Only 4 cars on the lead lap right now, and see him all over the back end there. I do believe that might have been Swede Melgaard out there on the racetrack. These guys continue to battle around the track here. Cody White now actually getting up and around second or third and 4th there, so only 2 cars left on a lead lap, and Cody Welch having some issues here. Cody White might be able to catch up to him and put him a lap down as well, as Welsh running some great laps here. Continue to run some good lap times, continue to be very fast and staying out of trouble. And that's the big thing these guys have to try to do, is stay out of trouble, as 71 ride down the backstretch into corner number 3 and out at corner number 4. We're going to see 10 more laps left to go. 10 more laps here. Yo, Garrett Marshall, my boy Garrett coming in, showing the love. Garrett coming in, smashing that like on the stream, as we get 10 more laps left to go here in this one. 10 more circuits for the 71 ride of Cody White to get it done here, as he's out in front. Cody Welsh there in position number 2. Welsh trying to hold on the second here, but he's trying to catch up to our race leader, but our race leader's trying to put him a lap down. Cody White trying to hold on to that thing after getting put up into the outside wall a little bit. We see a couple more drivers getting turned around here. The 27 ride of Cody Welsh is collected in that, and there goes Cody White. So our race leader, Cody White, now out in front by a whole lap here. He's got a 1 lap advantage, but a big hit right there. Man, that Demon Speedworks ride might have saved him, but there goes Skylar Pruitt, who's going to spin him around. Cody Welsh is going to get hard into the 71 ride. So our race leader all over the place here, as these guys really giving him the bumper here. The last couple laps. This Cody White out in front. Cade Galley now up into second. Swede Melgaard into third. So a good run here late in the race for Melgaard. Cody Welsh up into 4th as they're back onto the lead lap here. Jordan McAvoy now going to get up into 5th, as I do believe that is Wayne Pierce, who's upside down there. Where is Wayner? There's Wayne up there. He's currently in the 9th position on the racetrack, so unfortunate break there for Wayne Pierce as he's parked upside down. Cody White continuing to lead the way here. The 71 ride looking to try to pick up the checkered flag in this one. Has Hunter Lagoons right there in front of him. He's going to get into him a little bit. They're going to get tied up here up the racetrack. A hard hit from the 16 ride. Hunter's going to go upside down. The 16 ride of River Burke's going to go upside down. There goes our race leader. Cody White upside down. Cade Galley's going to try to get around him. There goes Swede Melgard. Swede Melgard out of nowhere is going to take this lead away. So Melgard into the top spot. Cade Galley now into second here, trying to keep that car going. This is a 76 ride of Brandt all over him. Cody White back into third now as Cody Welsh trying to get through some more wrecks. He's there in fourth. Jordan McAvoy right there in fifth. Skylar Pruitt now up into the 6th position. So that Demon Speedworks ride getting some good runs here late in the race. He got tied up quite a bit early on, but now getting some good fortune as soon as I start talking about him, he gets turned around, pointing the wrong direction as Melgard continues to lead the way here. The 76 ride just taking out a couple other drivers right there in front of him. Cody White tied up in another little bit of a spill there as well. Jordan McAvoy in the 422 ride there in fourth. Cody Welsh in third. Cade Galley there in second as Swede Melgard continues to lead the way here. Melgard is going to see that white flag fly, so one more time around here for Swede Melgard. Melgard in the Hotlap Heroes number 15 ride down the backstretch, trying to avoid a couple other cars. Melgard down through corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. He's going to pick up the checkered flag. He's going to crash his way across the start-finish line. The 51 ride right there as well, flying through the air as Cade Galley's going to come home in position number 2, just barely in front of Cody Welsh as Welsh there in third. Jordan McAvoy coming home in fourth. Cody White all the way back in the 5th position as Swede Melgard out of nowhere comes home with the checkered flag in this one. What a run and what a race right there by Swede Melgard as, man, oh man, somehow he found his way up towards the front of the field here. Just absolutely dummying some of these guys and, man, put on a great show and a great race right there for us. That was a ton of fun, a great race and a good showing right there by Swede Melgard as he picks up the checkered flag in this one. So give it up here to Swede Melgard getting it done. Cade Galley right there in position number 2. And Cody Welsh there in third as 27 rides there in second and third position in the 15 ride, picking up that checkered flag. 56 ride back there. That is Dave Sheerick as well as Dave came home in 7th. We see Cody White and Jordan McAvoy 4th and 5th. Skylar Pruitt coming home in 6th as Eric Gann and Jason Long going to slide in there and give a couple hits. 51 ride goes over the inside wall for a little bit of a ride there as Melgard trying to burn down the house there. Pretty excited about picking up the checkered flag in the first race of this series. As we're gonna see this for the next few weeks, a lot of hard hits and a lot of action out there. And if anyone else wants to get in on the action, let me know as we'll get more and more drivers out here. Hopefully, continue to build this up more and more and more. And I do believe it's a $10 entry fee, not per week, just for the whole series. Fortunately, you would miss the first one, but yeah, interesting to see how many guys continue to show up week after week after week as we're going to get ready to pull in our race winner, Swede Melgard, as Melgard picks up the checkered flag here in this one. Give it up here for that 15 ride, the Hotlap Heroes machine, as he gets it done. Hey, Swede, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You get a copy?
Yes, sir.
Swede, my boy. Man, oh man, take us back through this race, man. It
Let's
looked
go.
like you were having some trouble there throughout the middle portion of this race. Seemed like you were kind of getting tied up there, getting collected, and quite a few little wrecks here and there, but late in this one, he started picking them off one by one by one. We saw the 71 ride of Cody White have some issues, and at the same time, Cade Galley got caught up in it. You were able to sneak by both of them, take the lead away, and then the final, 10 laps, you were able to just keep that car out of, majority of the trouble, majority of the wrecks, kind of bouncing off of anyone that came into you, and you were able to pick up this checkered flag, man, with a lot of stout talent out there on the racetrack.
Yeah, it was a different kind of derby. I only had like 20 cars out there, but I was getting taken out early and just getting caught up in just bad positions. And I think I was in 7th or 8th with 10 to go, but I had made myself, back on the lead lap or close to it. And it kind of paid off, got under the radar at the end. It was, I don't know, it was a lot of fun, kind of stressful at the same time, but it was a lot of fun, as always.
Absolutely, man. Definitely looked like you guys were having a lot of fun out there. I mean, even with only, 19 drivers in the field, I mean, it made for a lot of, bigger hits, a lot more open throttle hits and everything else, and gave guys a little bit of room to breathe and get turned back around. So the race went by fairly quick, as 100 laps you'd expect to at least take about an hour or so, especially with so many guys out there on the racetrack that we've seen with 40, 50 cars out there. You can get bounced around for 4 or 5 minutes in a quick hurry and end up 3-4 laps down before you even know it. And we didn't really see that here tonight. Saw a lot of drivers kind of stick right up inside the top 3, top 5, almost even the top 7, all on the lead lap for so long out there.
Yeah, we kind of stretched out and raced a lot more racing than a normal derby has in it. And the track you had open spots if you got away from the big packs, so you could just log some laps. It was probably the quickest derby I've ever been in, but it's still, when it 10 to go, it's crunch time and people start wrecking and they realize, if you're going to win or not, it changes for the better at the end there.
Absolutely, my boy. Well, you're able to sneak by some of these wrecks late in this one. You pick up the checkered flag. Sweet. Who would you like to thank for such a wicked run and wicked race out there in this one?
Just all the fellas. It's, Hotlap heroes. We got the Architects boys. We've been running these derbies last handful together. They're real good. We're pretty good ourselves. I got to thank, Garrett Marshall, 789 Designs, for the wrap, the sweet spray can job he put on this car here. It holds it together. Kind of duct tape and spray paint holds it all together. So other than that, just all the fellas we race with, and you for the broadcast, scholar for the league. It's a lot of fun. It's going to be a fun 6 weeks.
Absolutely, man. It's definitely going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll see more guys jumping in. Hopefully we'll see more people trying to, get into the league and everything else, and maybe make it grow a little bit more. Maybe even have to make it, 7 weeks if we can get enough drivers and enough people to kind of sign up over the next couple days. Hopefully we can try to gain a little bit more. Maybe extend it 1 more extra week and have the 6 weeks period, but maybe even just have a drop week or something in there, some way or another, to try to, grow the field up, as it was so much fun with, the 35, 40, 45 drivers out there on the racetrack. And I'm sure even from you guys, I mean, whether or not you're getting bounced around or if you're winning the races, I mean, it's probably a lot more fun with more drivers out there and
Let's go!
Everything else. What's your take on that one?
Yeah, I'd like to see 40, 45 cars. It makes it for a lot more fun and exciting.
Let's
A
go!
little more strategy. You got to really know how to dodge the wrecks and know when to be the aggressor and when to try to avoid the wrecks. But I mean, it's only
Let's
$10.
go!
Come on, fellas, sign up. I promise you'll have more than $10 worth of fun over the next 5-6 weeks. Come on out here and just tear some shit up with us.
Absolutely, my boy. Absolutely. That's what it's all about, is just tearing some stuff up and having some fun and just kind of, a nice little relaxing and fun time to, kind of kick the week off. Everyone has those hard Mondays and everything else and back to work kind of swing, and then you can kind of finish off that Monday grind with a little bit of fun and at least putting a smile on your face and help you get through the rest of the week.
Absolutely.
Beauty. Well, Sweet, congratulations on picking up the checkered flag here in this one, man. What a run, what a race, man. A great drive for you and the Hotlap Heroes crew as you're able to park that ride up here in Victory Lane once again. Sweet, hopefully we'll see you back out here next Monday, and hopefully we'll see you back up here, in the broadcast booth, maybe back down in Victory Lane.
Yep, that's the plan.
Beauty, Sweet, have yourself a wonderful night.
We'll see you, bud.
Whew, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Mr. Swede Melgaard, as Melgaard picking up the checkered flag, man. What a run and what a race by Mr. Melgard. Yo, Skyler! Mr. Pruitt! Skyler coming in with the 96 star dono. Let's go, Skyler. Let's go, my boy. What is good, homie? What is good? Yo, Eric Gann coming in with the like on this stream. Skyler Pruitt with that like as well. Bubba Cardin. What is good, Bubba? Bubba coming in, smashing that like. Cody White coming in, smashing that like as well. Bill Watkins Jr. coming in with the like. Eric Gann, my boy Eric with the like and the share as well. Let's get it, my boy. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Man, what a race. What a good show, man. I mean, that's what we were talking about. Me and Sweet is, you know, it went by very, very quickly. Like 100 laps, you expect it. You know, we seen it with our previous 4 that we've done. You know, they take quite a while, as, you know, people tend to, you know, you got at least 15 minutes of being pointed in the wrong direction. We didn't really see that here tonight. We saw things go by fairly easy through the first 50 laps or so. Then things started to pick up a little bit more and a little bit more. We saw a lot more contact there, especially in the last 20 laps or so, as things really started to pick up when they realized that, man, this thing is just flying by. The laps are clicking off in a quick hurry. So made for a good show, interesting show with a little bit more open racetrack out there, and you know, some big hits. We saw some massive drives out there with some huge hits out there on the racetrack, which made things just that little bit more interesting, as we're going to get ready to pull in our second place finisher out there on the racetrack. That is the 27 ride of Cade Galley, as Galley coming home here in position number 2. What a great run here by Cade Galley, as we're going to bring him up into the broadcast booth. Hey Cade, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker broadcasting booth. Do you get a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Cade, my boy, what a run, what a race, man. As we saw some good contact out there. Seemed like you were really in the middle of everything, and somehow or another you continued running some great laps and some great lap times out there. You end up in position number 2 late in this one, but man, we saw you you know, right in the middle of pretty much almost every wreck that we saw out there on the racetrack, as that 27 ride was just getting bounced around. You know, right from the drop of the green flag, we saw you, you know, trying to mix it up quite often with, we saw Dane Lloyd out there hitting you. We saw Cody McCoy out there hitting you, and we saw you and Wayne Pierce look like you guys were kind of glued to each other there for a little while.
It was a wild one, man. There might be not as many cars, but we were having a blast. We're still having a blast doing every single one of these. Like, and, these are just so much fun. Just chill, laid back, just start hitting people and start trying to make laps. It's so much fun. I hate how people hate. I don't understand why people hate derbies, because they're just so much fun to do.
Absolutely, man. Just a lot less pressure, a lot less worry about anything that's really going on around you or anything else. It's kind of just a little bit more relaxing and just have a good time chatting with the buddies, you know, trying to work together, and, you know, either trying to work together to get, you know, one of, you know, your teammates into victory lane, or yourself, or trying to just, you know, mess with some of the other guys and some of the other groups and everything else, and just having that little bit of fun and rivalry, poking fun at each other and trying to, you know, help each other not win each race.
Oh yeah. Especially when we try not to kill each other when we're on the same team, but that we had a few miscommunications a few times. It's like, oh,
absolutely.
But it's still just I know these are just as stressful because we're all trying to win at the same time. We're all trying to die doing it. So it's just amazing. I've been wanting to be a part of Dirt League for a minute now. I'm glad Skyler kind of was doing the March Mania thing, and he offered everybody the chance to do a league, and I'm glad to do it. I'm glad me and my buddies are glad to do it. So we're gonna go see what we can do the rest of the season.
Absolutely, my boy. Well, a good start to it as you come home in position number 2 here in this one, the 27 ride, up towards the front of the field, leading some laps, having a great show here, and getting up there and late in this one, jumping into position number 2. You were right there trying to hunt down Swede Melgard. You just couldn't quite get there, and with not having the full field out there wasn't a lot of cars in front of him to really try to stop that 15 ride from getting across the start-finish line before you.
Oh yeah, it was gonna be. I feel like it'd be kind of close to the end there because because when you hit about 10 to go in the Derby, it starts getting wild. Everybody starts trying to make last-ditch effort, trying to win. It's mayhem till the checker drops, or even till after the checker drops sometimes.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Well, it looked like you guys were having a lot of fun out there, even with the smaller field. Definitely
Mm.
made for some, crazy wrecks and everything else. As so much extra speed out there with the extra momentum that you guys can carry, and the extra racing room and everything else. That it made for some big wrecks out there. And we saw a lot of cars go upside down, a lot of cars flying all over the place. And somehow or another, you're able to keep all four tires on the ground for the most part, and keep that car pointed in the right direction. You park it down here on the front stretch in position number 2, Cade. Who would you like to thank for such a great run tonight?
Gotta thank everybody. I'm gonna keep it simple like I always do. Everybody in Discord, because we all work together, try and win this deal. Our goal was to be have a complete top 5. We're just a little short. Um, Gotta give a shout out to Sweet for winning and Cody for a good run. Gotta thank you for the stream. Gotta thank Skylar for putting this deal on. And hopefully I can keep making podium every week, and we're just gonna go with it. See what happens.
Absolutely, my boy. Well, congratulations with the second place run here tonight. Hopefully, we'll see you back up here in the broadcast booth next Monday. Maybe even one spot better. Maybe we'll see you back up here in Victory Lane.
Oh yeah, man. I'm hoping for a win one of these days.
Absolutely, Cade. Well, congrats on the second place run, and hopefully, have yourself a wonderful night.
All right, you too, man. Appreciate it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Mr. Cade Galley, as Cade coming home there in position number 2. A great run and a great drive there by that 27 ride of Cade Galley. We're going to bring in the second 27 ride of this race. He's parked right there beside him in the American flag, number 27 ride. That is Cody Welsh, as we're going to bring Cody up into the broadcast booth here for his post-race interview. If we can pull him up here real quick. Hey, Cody, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Cody, my boy, what a wild race, man. Take us back through that one, as not a lot of cars out there, a lot of extra open room, a lot of big hits, and we saw you guys getting bounced around. We saw, for the most part, there was a lot of cars that were, right on the same lap and everything else. There really wasn't a whole lot of drivers falling, 4 or 5 laps in a quick hurry. They weren't going down laps in a quick hurry. So we saw, a lot of movement in the field there for the first, 50, 60, 70 laps of the race, as the top 5, 6, 7 cars were all still on the lead lap, and one mistake, one slip up, one spin put you, from the lead back into the 7th spot, or vice versa.
Yeah, it was a pretty fast-paced deal right from the start. The pill draw kind of set everybody apart, so it was a pretty cool way that Skylar decided to do that, spread us up, and it gets faster cars starting in the rear, and I think it kept the race together pretty much the whole time. But yeah, it was definitely pretty fast-paced. There's a lot of good cars up front the whole time, and usually you see at least a couple car breakaway and get a couple laps on the field. But to end with 5 cars on the lead lap was pretty cool.
Absolutely, man. Made for a great show and a great race right down to the end of the wire. And here you are coming across the start-finish line in position number 3. You're almost there. You weren't too far behind Swede, and right there with Cade Galley across the start-finish line. But, man, what a race and what a run for yourself after, we saw you get caught up in quite a few wrecks. We saw the 27 ride upside down a couple times, and a few bad positions out there, and somehow you're able to, keep it together, keep that car going, keep that momentum rolling, and still end up here in position number 3. It's got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, it feels pretty good. Thank you very much. I appreciate you putting on the broadcast, and Skylar for putting this all together. I got to thank the whole Dirtbag crew. We got a lot of good guys over there that we all work together really well, and it's whoever's out front at the right time. We get to just work together as a team, and usually we come out pretty good. So.
Absolutely, man. Well, another great run, another good race here for yourself in this one, as you park that 27 ride down here on the podium. Cody, hopefully we'll see you back out here next Monday, and hopefully we'll see you, back up here in the broadcast booth, maybe a couple spots better and up in Victory Lane.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Aaron.
Beauty, have yourself a wonderful night.
You too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Mr. Cody Welsh, as Welsh coming home there in position number 3 here in this one, man. What a run and what a race by Mr. Cody Welsh. As, man, a great run and a great race by all these drivers, as they all put on a wicked show and a wicked race here for us all tonight, man. These guys put on a great race and a great event for us. I mean, Skylar Pruitt and all these teams and all these drivers coming together to make this all happen, to put this all on. Dirtbag Racing coming on board. We saw Hotlap Heroes coming on board as well, helping out, making sure that this all happened. Shocker Motorsports with Skylar Pruitt and all the boys over there, jumping in and making it kind of all happen as well. And then we see Demon Speedworks jumping on board late here. And, it was a last-minute kind of thing that kind of just came together, and Demon Speedworks jumping in here and making everything happen and making these guys, putting on a little bit of an extra show here and putting on some great racing here for us. And we got to thank all of our sponsors, all the drivers for joining in, and hopefully it'll just, get bigger and bigger and bigger. Hopefully we'll get a lot more drivers into the field next week and have an even bigger and better show, as that's what we're always looking for. Always looking for that bigger and better show on the nightly basis, man. What a race and what a show here by these drivers tonight. But unfortunately, we're going to call it there on that note, as your boy has unfortunately got to go to work. So we're going to be calling it there at that point. But thank y'all for tuning in, man. What a run. What a race. A great show here all evening long by these guys, putting on some great battles there. We had a little bit of, technical issues getting things fired up early on. We had the overlay that just did not want to work. We had a few other things that were going wrong for other people that we were trying to deal with. And I had about 15 messages all about 2 minutes before I went live, and trying to deal with all those and everything else. Took a little bit of restraint out of me there from not really losing my mind. But man, what a race and what a show by all these drivers. I can't thank you guys enough for tuning in, and I will see you guys all tomorrow night. We have a big race tomorrow evening. Our Tuesday triple header. It's going to be the 358 modifieds. Then we're going to see what do we got after that? We got 358 modifieds, pro late models, and then the big block modifieds afterwards. So that's going to make a great show and a great race there tomorrow night. A big long stream, a couple hours, almost 3 hours of racing action. We're going to see a lot of great racing, great battles out there, man. And if we saw anything like we saw last Tuesday, it's going to go by very smoothly and see some great racing action, and that's exactly what we want. That's exactly what we want on a nightly basis. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in, and I will see you guys all tomorrow night. Peace out, baby. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! What a show. What a race. My gosh.
Back for seconds with your plate. You just can't help it, no. You'll play along, let it lead you on. You'll be saying no, then saying yes, cause you're messing with your head. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho, and then she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right, though, and then she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Got a cop, gun, got her crazy, she's poison but tasty. Your people say run, don't walk away. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho, and then she's screaming, I'm on my mind. See, someone said, don't drink her potions. She'll kiss your neck with no emotions. When she's mean, you know you love it. She tastes so sweet, don't sugarcoat it, no. You'll play along, let her lead you on. You'll be saying no, then saying yes, cause she messing with your head. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho, and then she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right, though, and then she's screaming, I'm on my mind.